What's up, my dudes? I'm coming at you live from the trunk of my car. I am very unable to leave my house right now, so is the rest of my family, so I'm recording these in the only place that's quiet enough. I would ask my family to leave, but unfortunately, Vin Diesel actually is standing outside of our house. Yeah, he's threatening to beat us all to death with a 12-pack of Corona if we step outside, so, I was watching the news and it turns out Vin Diesel is outside a lot of people's houses right now doing the same thing. Not exactly sure how he's all those places at once, but until he leaves the edge of my property, I'm kind of forced to record these in the trunk of my car. So I guess this is gonna be a little new series called Brian in the Trunk. It begins and ends with this video. And for this first episode, I want to talk about some movies that'll maybe help you get through this little Corona quarantine we got going on. Starting at number 10, we got The Lighthouse. If your roommate is being a pain in the ass during this quarantine, you should probably show him this movie. I remember in college, my roommates and I would resolve disputes the same way Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe do. We would hit each other with an axe. So if you're stuck in quarantine, maybe on an island for months at a time with somebody you hate, this is the film for you. Number 9 is I Am Leg End by Will Smith. I was tempted not to include this one because Will Smith can go outside, but then I realized if I didn't include this, I'd probably have to include World War Z, and I'm not going to do that. I don't recommend anyone watch that movie. Number 8 is Don't Breathe, not because it's about a bunch of characters being trapped inside a house, but because it's a very good reminder of what not to do if you go outside. Vin Diesel might hear you. Number 7 is Bird Box. Again, not because the majority of the movie is about characters stuck in a house, but because watching it will remind you that a lot of people like the movie Bird Box, and maybe should stay inside anyway. Number 6 is Signs. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is a quarantine movie. It's got everything you could want. It's got Joaquin Phoenix watching the news and being scared. It's got Joaquin Phoenix beating an alien to death with a baseball bat. It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie from before he made The Happening. Just a solid pick. Number 5 is War of the Worlds by Steven Spielberg. Not only is it a perfect representation of what this godforsaken year has in store for us in May, but all the good things I said about Signs apply here too. Except this time you're stuck in a basement with crazy Tim Robbins. Number 4 is The Hateful Eight by Quarantino. The past couple movies have all revolved around a group of characters stuck inside a house. So what makes this one so special? Well, Channing Tatum's head explodes in this one, and it has a character named Oswaldo. Number 3 is Beauty and the Beast. Not only is this just straight up one of Disney's best movies, but it's about a girl who's told she can't go outside. I mean, I guess Ariel was told not to go outside, and Jasmine was told not to go outside, and so was Rapunzel, and Anna, and Elsa, and kind of Moana. I guess Mulan if you want to get philosophical. A lot of Disney princesses aren't allowed to go outside. Number 2 is The Thing by John Carpenter. Hell yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This bad boy is a horror masterpiece. It's got great atmosphere, great characters, amazing practical effects that hold up very well, and it's about a bunch of characters in isolation, not knowing who to trust, because any one of them could have been assimilated into this massive alien hive mind. If you want to see a good movie about a quarantine, check out The Thing. And the number 1 movie you can watch during quarantine is Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker. Because after you're done, every time you face hard times, you can say to yourself, man, life sure is hard right now, but at least I'm not watching Rise of Skywalker.